What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. As we find out more and more information from these leaked documents, these leaked classified documents here, which this airman in the Air Force is probably going to go to prison for up to 15 years. Yeah. We're learning a lot of information here, both about our country and other countries here as well. I'll give you the latest here on that. Also, I got an interesting story here about a museum that is offering a bounty, which you might be able to get actually for up to $25,000. It's an interesting story I've seen here. Yeah, so let's jump right in with the latest. Here we go. Yeah, so we're literally learning more and more here by the day as more and more of these leaked documents get gone through, right? Here, leaked documents reveal China's plan to launch a supersonic spy drone that could fly 3 times the speed of sound. Yeah, and you can actually see a picture here of one that China has, I believe, or maybe a previous generation here of one. Yeah, it's hard to. Well, I guess there's some people here you can see to kind of get a size depiction of it. You guys can let me know your thoughts here of this. But this is all courtesy of these elite classified documents, right? Yeah, one of the documents included from the leaked military intelligence posted by this 21-year-old who uh, part of his life is probably going to be gone, spent in a prison, military prison, included apparent plans from the Chinese Ministry of National Defense to advance its surveillance capabilities with supersonic reconnaissance drones. The leaked documents reportedly from the United States National Geospatial Intelligence Agency comes as military tensions between the mainland and China neighboring Taiwan have been escalating. And a lot of people think that China is getting ready to invade Taiwan. Just last week, the Chinese military released a video showing what an attack on the island nation would look like. And they surrounded Taiwan in addition to this. The Washington Post first reported on this particular secret document, which indicates the Chinese military is making technological advances with its surveillance programs that could help its country target American warships around Taiwan and military bases in the region. Wow. Satellite imagery included in the documents dated August 9th, 2022 show 2 WZ-8 rocket-propelled reconnaissance drones at an air base approximately 350 miles from Shanghai, the outlet reported. The cutting-edge drones, which are launched from bomber planes, are capable of traveling 3 times the speed of sound, according to these documents, which are classified, remember here. Slightly slower than the U.S. mysterious Lockheed Martin Blackbird SR-72, which claims speeds of Mach 6. The drones could assist China in real-time mapping that would inform strategy or enable high-speed missile strikes in a future conflict. These drones were introduced in 2019 by the People's Republic of China, but few military analysts believed that they were fully functional at all at that time. The documents reported by the outlet included flight paths for the drone now, as well as bomber planes used to launch the device. Now, in addition to that, North Korea President Kim Jong-un says that North Korea's first spy satellite is ready for launch also. Yeah. North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un said his country has built its first ever military spy satellite and has planned to launch it on an undisclosed date, state media has reported. Previously, missile and rocket tests have demonstrated that North Korea can send satellites into space. But many experts question whether it has cameras sophisticated enough to use spying from a satellite because only low resolution images were released after past test launches. Kim Jong un said that having an operational military reconnaissance satellite is crucial for North Korea to effectively use its nuclear capable missiles. Kim cited what he described as serious security threats posed by, quote, the most hostile rhetoric and explicit action by the United States and South Korea this year. He hopes to pressure his rivals on issues including joint military drills and international economic sanctions on North Korea. Kim said, quote, the military reconnaissance satellite number 1 had already been built and ordered officials to speed up preparations for its launch. He said North Korea must launch several satellites to establish an intelligence gathering capability. And he said North Korea's ongoing run of weapons tests, including the first test launch of solid fueled intercontinental ballistic missiles designed to strike the U.S. mainland last week, are a response to joint military exercises between the U.S. and its regional allies, South Korea and Japan. So these missiles are designed to strike the US mainland. Yeah. North Korea has carried out about 100 missile tests since the start of last year and 30 this year. Yeah, so you guys let me know your thoughts. And these surveillance satellites for North Korea and China only gives them more intel into what we're doing, where we have military supplies and troops and potential targets. And this is not a good thing. The more capacity they have is worse for us and better for them. And this comes as literally North Korea is saying that they're making missiles so that they can hit the US mainland. This is their words. I mean, we're not saying that we're making missiles so we can hit the North Korean mainland. I mean, who talks like that? Apparently, North Korea does. So, I mean, this is what they're saying. So you guys let me know your thoughts on this, but um, this is crazy talk. This is the type of leaders that they have over there. And if you watched my previous video where we just covered the Chinese president, Xi just reached out to the North Korean president to basically strengthen their ties so that they can be more of allies. I know, unbelievable. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. I'll keep you up to date here. Also, I wanted to let you guys know here on this interesting story I seen on how a museum is offering a reward or a bounty of $25,000. Take a look at this. Yeah, here a museum is offering a $25,000 reward or bounty to find a meteorite that just struck Earth. And anybody can go and find this. Yeah, it says calling all meteor hunters. A flying fireball just landed in Maine that could contain valuable information about the solar system. Yeah, last Saturday, citizens in Calais, Maine, reported seeing a bright meteorite in the sky for over 4 minutes. I'm sure that was a sight to see. Followed by a loud sonic boom. NASA confirmed the sighting, calling it the first ever radar observed meteor fall in the area. Now, a local museum is offering a reward for finding the meteorite somewhere in the woods between Maine and the Canadian border. The Maine Mineral and Gem Museum says, quote, as you may have heard, on Saturday, April 8th, there was an event that happened in Washington County. A Fireball was spotted streaking through the sky during the day. That shows you how bright it was. Most fireballs that are witnessed are usually seen at night, their light easily contrasting against the night sky. This fireball being seen during the day is incredibly rare. Imagine how bright it would have been at night. Yeah, like I just said. NASA also spotted possible specimens and their locations through Doppler radar as well. The strewn field is projected to be north of Waite, Maine, to over the Canadian border directly west of Canoes, New Brunswick. Reward is open to our Canadian neighbors as well, really anybody. The museum is offering a $25,000 reward for the first 1 kilogram specimen found from the event. The museum is able to test specimens for identification. Appointments must be made with Al Faster, the research lab technologist. Results from testing will be available in 5 to 10 business days. There is a cost due to specimen preparation that is needed for testing. Check out the University of Alberta, Canada has a fantastic website on how to identify a potential meteorite, testing for chemical composition in the most definitive way. Specimen exhibiting advanced botanical matter are not from this fireball event. Please remember, you must obtain landowner permission before meteorite hunting if you're on somebody else's land. The reward was for 1 kilogram or more, which is about 2.2 pounds, but they conceded that the museum would be willing to pay for almost any part of the meteorite. He warned treasure hunters to be careful in their search, saying, quote, finding meteorites in the woods of Maine is not the simplest of environments. It's a sparsely populated area, but not as sparsely populated as where most meteorites fall in the ocean. Why is this worth so much money? Meteorites that fall to the Earth represent some of the original diverse materials that formed planets billions of years ago, according to NASA. By studying meteorites, we can learn about early conditions and processes in the solar system's early history. Meteorite fragments can be tricky little buggers to find. They resemble Earth rocks, but usually have a burned exterior that can appear shiny. So, good luck. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to go out meteor hunting, and maybe you'll be the lucky recipient of $25,000. Even if you're not, I thought that was a very interesting story to even hear about, and to know that rocks could be worth $25,000. Yeah, we'll think about gold. The gold rocks could be worth that much as well, or diamond rocks. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts here in the comments. I'll keep you up to date here with everything going on here in our country and around the world here on a daily basis. If you haven't yet, make sure to click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos. Also, thanks for liking and sharing these videos. And here are some you should watch next. Kevin McCarthy says a massive new bill is about to pass. Click here to see that video. And Russia, China, and North Korea teaming up in this video here. So click on one of them next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.